What is going on, everybody? The Frontz back again with another episode. As you see, we are of Hogwarts Legacy: The Adventures of Arabella Brown. We're here in the room requirement just because I did a little bit of checking my items that I needed. We're gonna do a couple things here. I was able to do the first task or the first quest for Albie Weeks to be able to get my first piece of flight. So we're gonna make a nice little visit to Albie Weeks over here at Spin Witches. And I also was able to get the... Oh, that's why something else I need to do in the room of requirement. We'll do that in a second. I was able to get the purple toad and the other item, which I got a shiny. Yes, there are shinies in this game if you didn't know so. But I was able to get those as well, and they will be put into the room of requirement, and I can go get Bombarda. And then we're going to go talk to Poppy Sweeting and do the whole dragon lair thing, or the dragon tent thing. So that's what we're going to be doing on this episode. Come here, the nice old Spin Witches sporting needs.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Oh, first things first. Room.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to
I have to leave and come out, don't I? I have to move. I have to come back, don't I? Hold on. Still not there.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Guess I gotta leave and come back, I think is what happens. Like you have to like walk right out and walk back in. There he is.
Again? I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
That's kind of annoying. Like, I was literally standing right there. You could not give me the upgrade immediately?
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Let's see. An enchantment increases your broom's acceleration and speed for 1,000 galleons.
You'll be thrilled with that broom. I promise you.
So sell this. That. Come on. But I gotta keep that. Increases ancient magic meter fill rate, which would be nice to have. I have to be 23 to get it. Alright, so now my broom's upgraded.
I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight.
Okay, do
Report
that.
back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
I will do that on my own time because I don't want to have to sit there and like if I mess up and like fail, I have to do it again and again and again. So I'm just gonna do those on my own time, and I'll get the I'll do the upgrades on video and everything. It'll be part of a recording, but yeah, that is the next part of that. Let's go get Bombarda, which will leave Transfiguration left.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead.
Tell you I'm tired of hearing that, but let's see here. So we're getting the quest. Owen, which was the beast class. So we're just gonna come here. Hogwarts map. All the way over here. Let's go to beast class. Alright, off the beast class. And it's daytime, so I don't have to... It's a mooncalf, which should not be out during the day. I'm just gonna skip this right here, because it's nothing but a cutscene. Niffler! Well, you know, other reason to do that.
Class dismissed.
I did that. Okay, now we talk to Owen.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary.
Wink, wink.
The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
If you say so, Professor. Alright,
Well done.
so...
Now, let us put it into practice, shall we?
Like those ones there, so we'll put Bombarda here. We'll put it right there.
Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins. Bombarda, excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and
That's a little high explosive, don't you think? How am I not destroying that pumpkin?
excellent. You have it well.
Can I
in
not
hand.
destroy that pumpkin? No, I can't. Okay.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Sebastian, Poppy. Oh wow, they're all four right here. These are the four people who help you out in this story. Why are they all just standing in one big old circle? Are they talking about me? Are they talking about Arabella? What's going on here? Huh? Alright, so Bombard is done. Alright. Let me look at these quests here. So that's done. The Daedalian keys we haven't done anything else with. I might collect some of those off stream just to do. Off recording. I'll do that another time. Let's do some fire. Let's do the main quest that we're going to be doing for this episode. Not Hogsmeade, we're going to go World. Up we go. We can go from here. It's closer. away. Up and away. I'm not nothing.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Try to talk.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horndale Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
I was gonna say the exact same thing.
This way.
That's funny. Great minds think alike, Arabella. Make great minds think alike. I think it's time to make a costume change here a little bit. Like, I wish I had a distinguished school robe, but I don't. I'm still on green. Separate. I mean, I could always go with the House Fanatic robe, which, you know, if it ever pops up. Not a big fan of these. I mean, I guess I can go with that for now. So Ravenclaw on the back, but that's fine. We'll do that. Make a little costume change.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
We ain't doing nothing.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Yeah. Centaurs they are difficult beings.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse.
Yeah.
Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
We're humans. They think we all act alike. Why else do you think they you have something to do with the poachers? Oh my goodness.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Take some galleons. Hate when it does that to me. Oh, you're not getting anything, so it might have just been extra galleons. Okay. Making sure.
Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Nothing else here, right?
Pelts. Poor beasts.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Do you, Poppy?
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing up here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I had Crucio there for a reason. No, I'm not one really for stealth, so Crucio! You saw nothing? It's gonna just keep going up even though we're not around. Oh, that was easy. Captain Airborne for seconds, I guess. Yo. You can take a bombardier to the face. Eat that, boy.
Is likely wise. Merlin, you think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself? What is going on here?
Well, since they're poachers, I wouldn't say them guarding the Minister for Magic, but like a high value like creature maybe, a beast as they're calling this. So they're not creatures yet, they're just beasts. Take that, I'll take that. That's another 2 galleons? That's all? 2 galleons. I'm getting all this crappy gear. Now, hey, we were going to Silk Road. Let's put that on. Can I, though? It's better than what I got, for sure. 56 plus 10. I will take it. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, look at that. If they had Ravenclaw thrown on that, maybe. Maybe wear that. I do like that they have like a variety of gear that you can wear. And of course, like, it just unlocks here, so if you want to keep it, you can just look at it, or you get these ones too. I'm not a big fan of the Merlin cloak at all. Alright. One more chest over here. You think I'm gonna leave this stuff behind? Solar protected spectacles, no up or down means they go about the same as my normal ones, so there's no point. I know we have to be stealthy in here. I don't want to be stealthy.
What in Merlin's name?
know, I'm surprised it wasn't a loading screen.
Dragons.
No, they're lizards. They're just regular old lizards. Actually wyvern, but you know.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
One foot in front of the next. Arabella.
Oh crap. That was not what I meant to do. I meant to Patricia's Cotalis him and everything, but whatever. Can't go that way. I meant to actually, like, you know, hit around him, but it didn't work. Nothing over here. Just go down the stairs. Nobody sees me. All that fighting and, you know, nobody heard it.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is right.
Hello?
Got him anyway. Oh, did I hurt your little friend? Patricia's Cotalis. Oh, for regular dueling gloves that do nothing for me. I just love that when Patricia's Cotalis works like that. It's so fun. Alright, the way to go. Sometimes stealth is the best way to go for things. That's kind of annoying. So I have to go in here. And I got a hat or something. Probably a hat. Trash. Trash. That's what's going to start happening now as you get nothing but trash. Yeah, 44, 44. Since I'm not wearing any, it doesn't matter. Trash. 64. I have to wait till I'm 22 to be able to use that. 23, I'm at, not 21, 22. Alright, let's get this next bag here. More gold.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
What was your first clue?
Something's going on behind you.
Where did she go? Oh. Guess I must go that way. Cutscene.
What's going on down there?
That's what's going on.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
That's it. Like that is the word.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here.
Is that a
not with the
Wiggenwell
plan
potion?
to
I'll take that.
for it.
No, I'm not gonna eat an apple.
Hello, Mora.
Ding dong. Hello. Why did you light that on fire?
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. Pavilion surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Taking all my monies and stuff that I can get. I did not want to eat that apple. Now I look like an, you know the meme. More Wigan Wells, the better. Crucio. I'll take that. Get out of here. Get your face out of here. Wrong button. No, that's not what I wanted. What was in there? Glacius, I think. That's the Memento, that's right. I just killed you. I got rid of you. We done?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. To get my claws?
One less human to worry about.
And while you do that, oh, you. And you can take some Crucio while I deal with your friends here. Just get rid of you, and goodbye. Ah, you were on my nerves. Wrong button. Yeah, I think he's just gonna stay up there for a minute. We done? Broke it.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Yeah. You ain't good to mama. Yoink! Her mouth is open and free now. You're making a mistake here. Funny how we put Bottega on and none of them do. Good thing I knew that spell. Let's go, dragon. Time to go, Poppy.
This way.
There were other dragons out there, isn't there, you know? Well, we destroyed the...
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Alright. We must make our way into the room of requirement. I have some beasts to let off. I went the wrong way again with the map. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, let's go to the room of requirements.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Okay, we can do that. After we come in here, there's our two hippogriffs. We have a Thestral, which is not shiny. We have a Driftclaw, which is shiny. And we have a giant purple toad. How is that thing not shiny? But it's not. This thing is, though. It's shiny, and you can definitely tell it's shiny because it sparkles. This thing was a pain to catch, too. Then you get the giant purple toad. Oh yeah, I don't have that stuff right now, that's fine. Like, I didn't think Thestrals came in other color but black, but apparently without being shiny. I think I got my, I got my 4 species for this room. I don't know how you can, like, I don't know if there's a way to actually expand species. But yeah. Or active beast. But, yeah. Beast inventory, I believe, got upgraded, but yeah. So I got a shiny Duracall, and I got a shiny Mooncalf. Alright. Let's check out what Professor Weasley has to do for... I'm still surprised that that's not like a load screen there. That's just like a transition. Not like a big load screen like it is everywhere else. That's surprising. Alright, what do we have for Professor Weasley? Collect field guide pages from Book of Intermediate Transfiguration in the library. What? Okay, that's interesting. I already got one of the field guide pages. I'm still missing one in the Great Hall, which I'll have to consult later. But let's go. I should have just left it. Should have just fast traveled to the library annex, but I didn't. Alright, in the library, so... library annex... Where is the library? Let's just go to library. Unless I'm missing something in here? Because in my other playthrough I had the library annex completely done. So, that's not a problem. But this one, I'm not sure. Intermediate transfiguration in the library. Gonna go to transfiguration. I wonder if it's a thing that like the deputy headmaster or headmistress, is it always the transfiguration person? Because I know we have I believe this guy is a mission later. I just think I haven't unlocked yet. But I'm pretty sure, like, because you know, McGonagall in the books is the deputy headmistress, and she also is the transfiguration teacher. So I wonder if it's if it's something that goes with transfiguration. Silver spectacles, nothing over here. Alright, I gotta find this thing on transfiguration in the library, it said. Where would I find that? Let's go upstairs, maybe it's upstairs, I'm not sure. Intermediate field guide page in the library. It didn't say the library annex, it just said the library. There's that thing, so maybe it's this? I'm not sure. I will grab that in a second. Let me grab this. I do not have Lumos on here. That's a problem. Let me, I don't need these up right now, so let me just grab myself some Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
I know where it's at. It's right over there. Maybe it's that one. I don't know. Oh, it's right there. Maybe. We'll get it in a second. Let's go get our empty field guide page. Come on. 3450. Let's go grab this one. The old librarian, one of the first librarians at Hogwarts, is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students and was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. Well, that wasn't the one I was looking for, apparently. Let me look at that again. Collect the field guide page of intermediate transfiguration in the library. You had the Underground Harbor one. That was easy. Where is this one at? Oh, it's gonna tell me. It's over there. Okay. Run, 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 run.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Oh, I have to talk to you.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book, if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
She is 1000% a Ravenclaw, of course. Alright.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
That would be the Snidget.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid
Felix
luck?
Felicis. I love this. I love this entire spot right here just because it gives you so much lore into the Wizarding world. I love it.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows, but I didn't think they'd actually be referred to as the Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Oh, I'll definitely be back. I love that. I really do.
Revelio.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Book of Intermediate Transfiguration. The book is designed to help guide the students who wish to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it for her advanced students as a bit of a light reading. Light reading. That is another hint. That is another, you know.
Professor Weasley's
Love that.
tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
How is that one? How, like, I'm gonna have to see something later. But yeah, that's so cool though. Being able to sit there and actually, like, you have somebody, doesn't matter what house they're in, just sitting there having all this knowledge of the Wizarding world just for people who want to, like, get into it. That is so cool.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
What we've been up to? What is this
Come with me
we?
to the 3 broomsticks. It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Hauntel Hall.
Oh, we'll be doing that next time. Not doing that now. Alright, let's just, Transfiguration class. Let's just do that. And yes, those questions will be answered on a video. That's like, you gotta have that information out there for people if you want to sit there and learn more about the Wizarding world. Just talk to this girl, this Ravenclaw. Kid should be in bed at this time. There the fluids. There's an owl, which would be
Beautiful.
Professor Weasley, right? Nope, she's gonna put it into a book.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it, as I see in all of you. Tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight.
There are the Gantz laws of five laws of transfiguration.
Now, you all know what to do.
One being food. The transfiguration spell. Yay, look at me! Look at Arabella just go. She got herself a butterfly. Nice cutscene.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed.
And I got all the spells, basically, but the unforgivable curses.
OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Absolutely not.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand lore, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Alrighty.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Yay, made it a barrel.
To see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
There we go. I'm level 23 now, so I can put that thing on. Which I believe that was here. 64. Let's do that. Puts me at 64. I'm definitely going to need to change because I do not like the skirts on there. I like to have pants. My characters wear pants. I think those are the ones, right? Yeah. Yeah, much better. I like to have the pants. Alright, so... Talk to Poppy. Speak with Natty outside the elimination. Still waiting for the next thing for that. That's interesting. Still gotta get more of those, which I'm gonna get those. By the time I do more recording, because I do these in patches of 7, one for each day of the week. By the time I get to my next batch, which this is the 7th episode for the week, I will... There's Sebastian.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Revelio.
The helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Now she says his name right. Before, like, okay, so that entire cutscene thing, she's like, Amit. Now she's like, Amit. Like, what the flip is that?
Ugh.
I hear a key. Find a key, find a key, find a key. I could have swore I heard a key. Alright, so taking a good time here. We got a lot to do next batch around when I'm going to be doing these because we have Shadow, this one, and this one in the Shadow of the Mine, and in the Colin Cook. So yeah, these are definitely going to be a thing. Then I could do this and this. So this is all going to be doing on our next run. I don't think I'm going to go all 4 of these in the next episode. But yeah, and then on my in-between recordings, I can sit here and get some things done. I got that. So the assignment one's done, so any other assignment I get, which I know I don't think there's any more left because they have all the magic, so that's good. And I got a couple of those, and all of these complete side relationship quests. There's a lot of those still to go. But I think that's a good place to wrap. Hit that subscribe button, comment down below, like or dislike this video, and I will see you guys on the next episode.